Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, How to Survive and Thrive. Well, we're only a few days away now from 0.16.0 being released, so until then we're not going to adventure very far from the house, but I do have something planned for us. We're going to create another farm, a fully automatic cactus farm. So let's go to the area where we're going to do this at. And we've got a visitor outside here. I don't know if you can hear him, but we'll have to take care of him real quick. Maybe. There he is. There we go. Get rid of him. Alright, so let's head down here to our cave. And one other thing you might see in here is that I added in this map wall over here. And essentially this is the map that's of this whole area that's out here. This map that's above it is where our house is at. And we'll get there, do a bit more as we travel. There's a lot of water, so it's not going to be fun. But we'll work on that once this new update is in place. Let me dump some of this junk out of my inventory real quick. So I don't need. Why is this not? Oh, just some silly stuff going on with this particular build. There's some major issues with it, like sometimes you can't jump or the mouse will freeze up on you. So it's got some issues. And hopefully it'll all be fixed in 0.16. Anyways, we've got an area here that I had already hollowed out for our farm. It's not going to be anything really huge. I've got it 7 blocks wide and 5 blocks deep. And that's more than enough room. It has to be an odd number just because of the way it's going to work and because of cactus. Remember, you can't put 2 cactus next to each other. There has to be a space in between. They can't be next to the wall, so that's why it's got to be an odd number. So we're actually only going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cactus in here in total, but it'll produce plenty of cactus. It's not that we need tons of it anyways, but it'll provide more than enough for what we need to do here. So in this chest is everything that we're going to need here. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and grab this redstone stuff here. And my cat Maxine says hello. Let me close that. And we're going to build an item elevator down in this area that I've got hollowed out here. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a row of hoppers that's going to come this way. There's going to be water flowing in both directions. The cactus is going to grow. It's going to drop. It's going to do its thing, fall into the water. It's going to be picked up by the hoppers, go into this item elevator and into a chest that's going to be above us here. So let's start, first of all, by putting in our droppers. We're going to shift, jump, and we're going to shift, jump, and place down the second one. Perfect. Next thing I want to do is I want to get my blocks here, and I'm just using sandstone just so that it kind of stands out a little bit differently, and hopefully we don't ever do something that's going to cause these to break. Next is we're going to put our comparator coming out of this hopper into this block, or not hopper, but dropper, just like that. And then we're going to grab our repeater. Go ahead and grab this redstone while I'm at it. Alright, so our repeater is going to come out of this block and into this block, and then we're going to put redstone dust here and here. And there's our item elevator. So items enter into the dropper at the bottom. This signals that there's an item in there, which is going to send out a redstone signal out this way through that block, into this redstone, into this block. where it's going to be amplified by this repeater, which is going to hit this block into this redstone and back into here, and it's going to activate the dropper and push the item up. When this dropper activates, it's going to provide enough power to activate this dropper and push the item up one more time into the chest above it. And that is really all there is to this. Let me get out of my hole here. So I'm going to have to dig my way out, which is fine. And let's just get some stone, and we're going to cover this up. Go ahead and put that there. We'll just fill this in with some regular stone. Go ahead and leave that torch in here. It's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. As long as we don't cut off our redstone signal, we are good. I'm going to leave this space empty here. So the next thing we're going to do, let me just go ahead and grab the rest of this stuff. Let's take this chest. And then we're going to put down our chest. Got two of them, so we're going to do a double chest. Put down one here and one here. So there we go. Now let's move over here and let's put our hopper line in, facing into that bottom dropper. So we got 5 hoppers. Going to shift click. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So that takes care of this part of the thing. So the next thing we're going to do is I need to put some half slabs across that our cactus are going to sit on. We want them up above this level here. The sand will sit on top of it. The cactus will be on top of the sand. But we need it spaced away from the walls, all the way around, and away from each other. So let's start. Let me go ahead and grab my stone again here. Actually, let's just go ahead and use some dirt. That's fine. And we're going to, I'm going to build up to here, to here. Let's see. Here. We're going to need them over this way as well, but let me just do it this way real quick. Like that. Come on. There we go. Alright, now these are just in place as markers so I can put my half slabs in. I have a total of 6. Get that glass out of the way. We're going to put it here at the top of the block, like that. That, and then we can go ahead and get rid of our dirt. Just like that. So we're going to have floating half slabs. Might drive you a little crazy, but it's a necessary evil for this farm. Okay. Get up here. Next thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and put our sand down. So let me go ahead and, there we go. Get into my inventory, get my sand. Down 1 block of sand on top of each of these. Now I'm going to jump over here like this. I'm going to put down a dirt block just for the time being to mark our spot. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to get my glass panes. Let me go ahead and get the dirt out of the way now. And we're going to put them above the dirt like this, along the wall. All the way up to there. And the dirt was just to show me where this cactus is going to be at. So, alright, next thing we're going to do is I need to put panes that's going to come in between the sand. Like that. One here. One here. Let me jump back across here. So I'm going to have one here. And one there, and then we're going to attach glass to the front, just not like that. And that. Okay. So let's come back inside here just so I can kind of show you what we got here. So we've got these holes here. And this is going to tell the cactus, oh, you can grow up this way. But when it does, the cactus can't be next to the glass. So what's going to happen is it's going to grow. The cactus is going to pop. The top piece that grew on there is going to pop, and it's going to fall off and down into here where we're going to have a water stream. So that's going to be our next thing. So let me do this. So we've got 2 buckets of water. And we're going to start over here. We're going to pour that down. We're going to grab our second bucket and we're going to pour it there. Grab one there. And let's see, can I get over here? There we go. So now we've got a smooth stream of water flowing this direction. Let me go ahead and grab 2 more buckets. Let me just see if I can get up here. This is the hardest part, is dealing with all this water. So we're going to put a bucket here. Get our second bucket. And it's going to go here in the middle. And grab the smooth again. And then the last one goes in the corner. And that is it for the water. I just got to get out of this, just like that. Go ahead and we're going to break that block. And we should see there's our dirt that we had, came up, and there's the block we just dug out. So we know our elevator works. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our cactus. We only need 6. And we're going to put 1 on each piece of sand. And that's it. Our farm is functional. Now it's just finishing up the decorations on it. So let me go back into my inventory. And I'm going to grab these stone brick stairs. And we're going to use regular glass blocks. And so we're going to do like we did over there with that. And we're going to just start up here by putting a row of stairs upside down across the top like this. And then we're going to put them on top of the pumpkins. And yeah, they're jack-o'-lanterns just used for light, just like we did in the other farms. You can use glowstone if you want, or put up torches or something if you need to. Okay, so here we'll put one there. Now don't worry, a stair is counts as a invisible block, not invisible, but transparent. So that allows us to open this chest. So let's go ahead and finish this up. Now we're just going to take our regular glass and we're going to put it in front just like this. And that's it. Our farm is complete. So, once again, the cactus will grow because it thinks it's got the space above, but when it does, it can't be next to something, so it's going to cause that top piece of cactus to pop off, fall down into the water where it's going to get picked up and put into this chest. So it takes a little while for it to grow. Cactus doesn't actually require a lot of light, so we're okay with what we have in here. We don't need the light at the top. Monsters can't spawn on glass, so we're not going to have to worry about that. And if they spawn, I don't think they can spawn on top of a cactus either. If they do, well, they're in for a bad day. So that should be perfectly fine with that. So there we have it, a fully automated cactus farm. The only little bit of redstone was this item elevator, which you don't even really need. If you wanted to, you could just have a hopper line going directly into a chest. It does have to be, below this in order for it to work. So all we're doing here is just kind of picking at it and pushing them up so we don't have to step down into something to get it. That's it for this video. Next video, we should be in 0.16, and we'll have something fun planned for that. Maybe we'll go out doing some adventuring. Maybe we'll find something really cool along the way. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.